He was unique. He had a specific, his tone of voice was just, you know, something you never heard before. And he talked about like the struggle.
Whole time, you know, cause that's just woman's intuition. Thinking with my head, not the one on my shoulders. By the time I realized we was already over.
PnB Rock's real name is Rakim Allen. Originally from Philadelphia, he made a name for himself blending melodies with his rapping. In 2016, he had a hit called Selfish, and he collaborated with other artists like Chance the Rapper, Meek Mill, and Ed Sheeran. He and his girlfriend were eating lunch here at the Roscoe's on Manchester near Maine yesterday. A man with a gun came up to his table and demanded the jewelry he was wearing. Witnesses say Rock argued with him. They say the robber shot him several times, removed his valuables, ran outside, and got away in a waiting car.
We have breaking news. LAPD investigators have identified Freddie Lee Trone as the suspect in the shooting death of a rapper in South LA, and now police are searching for him. PnB Rock was murdered on September 12th. Police say he and his girlfriend were having lunch at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles when Trone entered the restaurant. He allegedly approached the rapper, and that's when investigators say he shot the artist and stole some of his property before taking off.
A father is in custody along with his 17-year-old son and the boy's stepmother. They're being charged with murder of rapper PnB Rock. He was shot and killed during a robbery at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in South LA earlier this month.
Now, one of the suspects, Chantel Trone, was arraigned here at the Compton courthouse earlier today. The 17-year-old, whose name is not being released because he is a minor, was also arraigned in juvenile court, and his father was on the run until today. A family under arrest. 40-year-old Freddie Trone, no longer a fugitive, caught by police in Las Vegas. The LAPD says he was the getaway driver, and his 17-year-old son was the gunman who earlier this month shot and killed rapper PnB Rock while he was eating lunch at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in South LA with his girlfriend. The LAPD believes the duo was after the rapper's expensive jewelry.
Yo, what's up, people? We is back. Another day on Keep It G News. And there, y'all, I gotta give y'all an update on PnB Rock, y'all. Everybody remember PnB Rock was climbing up the charts. I think it was maybe 2018, 2017, coming straight out of Philly. And he brought his own style, man. He brought the melodic, he mixed the melodic flow with the streets. Feel me? PnB Rock, in my opinion, was doing his thing, y'all. And I think he could have done great things if he was allowed to continue living and continue to produce great music. But we all know PnB Rock life was cut short, and what was said was a robbery gone bad that happened in California, similar to the boy named Pop Smoke type of situation. But we got an update on what's going on, man. So basically, I'm going to read y'all the write-up. On July 23rd, 2024, the murder trial for the late PnB Rock began. The Philadelphia artist was fatally shot at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle in South Los Angeles, California, September 12, 2022. The belief is that the killer is a 17-year-old male and that he was instructed by his father, Freddie Trone. According to previous news reports, Freddie Trone was also the getaway driver and a fugitive at the time of the crime. Additionally, the teenage murderer was recently done serving jail time. Finally, Chantel Trone, Freddie's 38-year-old wife, was also arrested as a suspect, but it seems her involvement is still up in the air. The initial statements were given by Los Angeles County Deputy District Attorney Timothy Richardson to a jury of 4 women and 8 men. Later, Mr. Trone's lawyer, Winston Mickelson, said there isn't enough evidence to support his client's involvement in the trial, in the murder. Now that several hours have gone by, there is another major development in the trial. According to Rolling Stone, discovered that the judge came to the conclusion that the alleged teenage gunman is not fit to stand trial. Yo, how do y'all feel about that news, man? They say the juvenile court judge cited the reason for the decision stems from the lack of mental capacity to follow a criminal proceeding. Another detail revealed in the court update is that PnB Rock was shot 3 times, once in his chest, then twice in his back. Thus, fans of the artist completely floored and pissed off. Everybody's special ed when they gotta face the judge, huh? One IG user wrote. But he had the mental capacity to watch PnB Rock's girlfriend IG story, figure out which Waffle House he was dining at, picking up a gun. All right, so that's just people giving their take But I don't know how y'all feel about this in the comments, yo. Like, that's major news, y'all. Now, they saying he was the shooter. But if y'all can remember, for the people that's old enough, y'all remember the DC snipers. And y'all remember one of the big things during that time was, for the youngest one, you know, he was a juvenile. I think he was 17 too. And the judge, or not the judge, but his lawyer tried to present to the judge that, yo, he was completely under the direction of the stepfather. And yo, that's a tight situation. Now, I know everybody got their own mind, but we do have some people that's very manipulative in this world. And in that type of situation, if your father called you to do something, what do you do? Now, a long time ago when this first happened, I said I think the father needs to be held more liable than the child anyway, because in that situation, why would you even, for one, why are you committing crimes with your child? And for two, why would you even put your child in a situation where so now he got to risk his life? Now, this don't mean he's going to completely be absolved. You know, they still got prisons that deal with people with mental health issues. But I don't think life in prison is on the table for him. And if I was a member of PnB Rock family, I probably would be devastated, yo, especially for his girlfriend or his wife, because she was there and witnessed the whole ordeal. So it's almost going to look like he got away with it. But I ain't going to wrap y'all up too long, because we going live at 11 p.m., yo. We're going to dive way deeper into this topic. Way deeper than we did just now, because it's a lot to talk about, because I think it's worth a conversation. If a person is deemed unmentally able to stand trial, which means if he was sitting in court and as trial was going on, he would be completely lost. Should they still have to go to trial? You know, should they still face the full force of the law? Let me know in the comments, man. We're going to talk about it at 11 o'clock. It's another day of Keep It G News, and I'm out.